So using the science, let's look at how to develop a set of good habits that you can stick to. So the cue, make it obvious, easy and achievable. The craving, make it attractive and desirable, so something you really want to achieve. And the response, make it easy to achieve. And the reward, make it satisfying. So with creating any new habits, start with something small, preferably something that requires you to do the action daily. We have this notion that we have to make massive changes to get results, but this is not correct. The difference one small change can make daily over a long period is astounding. Think about how many times that new behaviour is repeated in the space of 1 or 2 months. It's about maintaining momentum with your behaviour. That's how you create a sustainable habit. Think about it. If you go to the gym 3 times a week in a month, you might still be out of shape. If you go to the gym 3 times a week over 3 months, you will start to notice a difference. Now 3 times a week might be unachievable for some people, so try twice a week. Quite often, because we want to see results quickly with new habits, we often give up and we slip back into old habits. A slight positive change in your daily habits will move your life in a very different direction. The key is persistent, so even when you hit a roadblock, I want you to push through and keep going, and eventually the reward will materialise. All big things come from small beginnings. The seed of every habit is a single tiny decision, but as that decision is repeated, a habit sprouts and grows stronger. That was a quote from James Clear. The question to ask yourself is, are your current habits putting you on the right path for building your confidence? If the answer is no, then you need to work on creating some new ones. So the time has come to do some self-assessments again and to be ruthless. So I want you to write down a list of all bad habits you have. Now you might only have a couple or a very long list. Don't worry about it, just keep writing. Go through your list and choose just one habit that you would like to change. What new habit would you like to replace with it? So start with one habit at a time, something small that you can do daily, which is achievable but stretches you slightly. Let me share my example. So I wanted to incorporate more healthy habits into my lifestyle. So I created myself a morning ritual and an evening ritual. The morning ritual was to stretch for 2 minutes while still lying in bed. Get up, go downstairs, have a Yakult, which is a small probiotic drink, have a drink of green tea, then do 20 minutes yoga. Set my intentions for the day before getting ready for work. My evening ritual is to go to my bed, then write in my journal one thing I'm grateful for that day. Then I put on some chill music and do some yoga breathing for 10 minutes. Whilst in my bed, then my lights are out and I have actually wrote my rituals down and stuck them onto my fridge door so that I can see and read them every day. This has now become an automatic habit in my life. So research by Lally from the University of London indicates it takes approximately a minimum of 66 days or 66 repetitions for a new behaviour to become a habit. Although all the 4 factors of cue, craving, response and rewards need to be in place. The research also showed that it doesn't matter if you mess up a couple of times during that period, just get back on track as quickly as possible so that those old habits don't creep back in. There are 3 primary drivers of results in your life. 1 is your luck, which is randomness. 2 is your strategy, which is your choices. And 3, your actions, which is your habits. 2 of the 3 are under your control. But if you master those two, you can improve the odds that luck will work for you rather than against you. Remember, it is really important that giving yourself a mental high five, pat on the back, or an actual small reward when you accomplish your new habit is really important. Rewards release dopamine in your body, which increase your likelihood of establishing further new habits. Every time you do, you increase your belief in your ability to continue to grow and succeed. And what that does is it builds on your self-confidence. Enjoy setting some new habits and enjoy sustaining them.